Welcome back to my channel. Today we're in Old Navy. We're seeing what's new and what's on sale. And if you like these videos, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're new, and let's go shop. A new color in the oversized jacket. They have that small collar, full button. These have smaller buttons, pocket, drop sleeve with the button on the wrist. Also has that scoop in the middle. This is the medium, so it is an oversized fit. And then the same through the back with that seam. And these are regularly $44.99, on sale 30% off. It also comes in that mid-tone wash. We saw that maybe like 2 or 3 weeks ago. So new square neck tee. So these are like double lined, stretchy, fitted through the body. Also has that longer sleeve, the seam through the back in the purple. Also comes in yellow. On that side they have the burgundy. And these are on sale for $12, regularly $16.99. New textured cardigan. So this one has that V neckline. It's ribbed, stretchy. It has the smaller buttons, a little bit of a drop sleeve, and then it's belled at the wrist. Same through the back in the purple. Also comes in the lavender, and they are going to be $44.99. In the Argyle cardigan. So we saw these in the burgundy in the last video. These have that higher neckline, smaller buttons, a little bit of a drop sleeve, ribbed wrist. It's that so soft material, and they're regularly $39.99. Also new little zip-up jacket. This one has the oversized collar, drop sleeve, the button on the wrist. It has gold hardware with the side pockets. That seam kind of fit through the back with the seam. Comes in the denim. They also have it in the khaki. They're both 20% off. Regularly going to be $49.99. So new high neck denim dress. So this one has that relaxed sleeve, that higher neckline, seam to about knee length. The back has a zipper with that same kind of seam detailing. Comes in the mid-tone, also in the dark indigo. And these are going to be $49.99. Also 30% off this pleated skirt. Has the button zip and that same khaki material. It is a true skirt, so no built-in shorts. And then the back has elastic, that same kind of fit. And these are going to be regularly $34.99. So new oversized polo. So these have that poplin material, that split V, drop sleeve, relaxed wrist, has the slits on the side, and then the same fit through the back. Comes in pink and burgundy, the navy and white, and these are regularly $24.99. So new drapey denim culotte. So these are high rise, flowy through the leg. I wonder what the inseam is. So they have this light wash, and then also a dark indigo with a contrast trim. And these are 40% off, $49.99. Also new lace pencil skirt. This one's pull-on. It's knee length. It's lined up until there, so halfway through. And the navy also comes in ivory, and they're $39.99. New pleated dresses. So these have the thicker strap, scoop neckline, full functioning buttons. Has the pleating at the bottom, and then this little thin belt. In the floral also comes in the navy and white polka dot. There's solid red. And these are going to be $44.99. New scuba pullovers. So these have an oversized collar, has the zip drop sleeve, banded wrist, banded bottom. It's more of a boxy fit. In the oatmeal also comes in solid black. There's the purple and gray. These remind me a lot of the Nordstrom sale, like the Varley pullovers, and these are $49.99. To match, they have the joggers. These have an elastic waistband, side pocket, banded bottom, same fit through the back, $44.99. In the gray, also comes in the mauve. They have black and that oatmeal, and they are $44.99. New colors in these tanks, the cloud motion with the ruching, and they're down to $10. So they have that higher neckline, the little ruching stretchy, a little shorter fit in the gray navy. There's beige, and these are regularly $16.99. The new fall colors in the logo sweat set. So these are full zip. They have the embroidered Old Navy, soft fleece with the drop sleeve, ribbed wrist with the ribbed bottom, hood in the back. In the teal, there's black, blue, and gray. And they are regularly $44.99 and then 30% off. And then to match, they have the sweatpants. These have an elastic waistband. They're straight, flowy leg. They have them in the teal, brown, so they might have the brown hoodie online, and then also black, and those are $24.99. Here they are folded in the blue. These are the jogger bottoms. So it says these are 30% off, $24.99. They have the blue, black, the gray, and that teal. And then over here they also have the fuchsia and the straight leg pants. It has that contrast drawstring. Also new cargo pants. So these have an elastic waistband. They have that soft fleece side pocket, flat pocket through the leg, nice and flowy, in the gray, and they are $39.99. We'll have them in the brown, and then also in the brown are the Cloud Comfy. These are high-rise flared legging. So they have that drawstring to flowy bottom with the one pocket in the back, and these are going to be $34.99. This side they have them in the black. I hate how they do that, like they separate all the colors, but this is like a more like true black. And then right next to that they have these new oversized tees. So these have that crew neckline, relaxed fit. These are the Everywhere tees in the teal. Have a light blue. Have the cargo sweatpants in this gray color, and then the blue in the Cloud Comfy flared legging. The tee also comes in white and that purple color and black. So this is a new tank. It has the thin strap, the lace trim, ribbed with the scallop bottom, squared in the back. Comes in the brown. They also have this gray color. There's the blue on the other side, and they're on sale for $10, regularly $14.99. So come in the purple, white, and the lavender. And also new are the Cloud Comfy bike shorts. So these have that wrap style top. It's fitted through the leg. These come in brown, also in the black, and these are $19.99. Also have them in the light blue, and right next to that new oversized crew neck sweatshirt. These have a soft fleece that's so comfy material, drop sleeve, ribbed wrist, ribbed bottom. In the teal, we saw this blue in the last video that says Sundays. These are now 30% off, $39.99. So saw the cat print and then unsubscribe. Cute are these new sets. So this is the Cloud Comfy material. It's a 7/8 legging in this purple. There's burgundy, gray, blue. How pretty is the Tiffany blue, teal, navy, and black? These are 30% off, $29.99. And then on all of those same colors, they have these bralettes. So these have a thicker strap. It's that same material, has the removable pads, and it's squared in the back. And these are regularly $24.99. Lots more new colors in the logo sweat set. So they also have pink, purple, a brighter purple, and the beige. All the same colored sweatpants. Colors in that lace trim dress. So this has that plunging V flutter sleeve. It's a relaxed fit through the front and the back. Comes in the ivory polka dot. There's also this black and white print. I think we saw the solid purple. It's like an eggplant. And these are going to be $39.99. New thick strap tank. So these are super soft material. They have that thicker strap fitted through the body, a little shorter but not cropped. There's green, the nude, purple, kind of like the same theme we're seeing through all the colors. And these are $12.99. Colors in the, this is the classic dress shirt. So it has that smaller collar, button on the wrist scoop. In this new black and white stripe. They also have a purple and white stripe, which is new. And the pink, I think we saw in the last video. Now they're 30% off, $29.99. This button-down shirt is 30% off. So this is the cropped cut. Has the smaller collar, full button, a little bit of a drop sleeve, button on the wrist. And they are regularly $39.99. A new embroidered eyelet dress. So this has the plunging V ruffled neckline, smaller buttons, the little eyelet trim. It's completely embroidered through the front and back. And the black also comes in white. These look like they're on sale, down to $24.99, regularly $49.99. And then also new colors in the Pixie Skinny. So all to match the pieces we saw. These are the high rise to stretchy materials fitted through the leg. Those are the two cuts. So it says extra high-rise polished skinny, and then the high-rise pixie ankle. So there's this new lavender, there's eggplant, a charcoal, plaid, khaki, looks like black. It might be on sale. Oh no, that's just the stuff behind it. These are $44.99. There's also navy and a green. Our little Roost dresses are also already 50% off. I showed this one in the last video. It reminds me a lot of Pretty Woman, but it has the thin strap, the little ruching fit and flare with smocking in the back. Also comes in this peach with the brown floral. These are $34.99. Also some new colors in the more like fitted cardigan. So they have a higher neckline, smaller buttons, ribbed wrist, the same kind of fit through the back. In the blue, there's a green, black, the brown, pink, and ivory, and these are going to be $36.99. These little vests and the skirt sets are 30% off. So that it's a wrap style, has the elastic through the back. Comes in the denim, also in the linen, in the beige and black, and these are regularly $39.99, 30% off. These little square neck tanks are $24.99, 30% off. I think we saw it in the denim. They don't have it here, but we saw it like, oh yeah, here it is. That's what that looks like. And then the black. Also new baggy wide leg jeans. So these look like they're high rise, flowy, and then the same fit through the back. And they are $49.99. New colors in these square neck rib tops. So these have a little bit of a lace trim, has the side seam fitted through the body in the beige, white, red, blue, green. There's navy, yellow, purple, red, pink, and they're on sale for $12. Also burgundy, black, and they're regularly $16.99. Also new oversized shirt. So this is the boyfriend shirt, has the smaller collar, full button, scoop in the middle with the pocket, same fit through the back with the seam. Also comes in this blue and white stripe and the Oxford blue. They're 30% off, regularly $36.99. Rib tanks are $12 on sale. We saw these in the last video. How cute with the little flower. In the green, blue, black, there's white, yellow, red, regularly $16.99. New oversized cardigan. So these have that V, has the oversized tortoise buttons, drop sleeve, ribbed wrist with the ribbed bottom, cable knit through the front and the back. In the ivory, also comes in the blue with the white trim, and these are $49.99. So new button down tank. So there's a lightweight chambray material, has the thicker strap, that scoop neckline, functioning buttons. It's flowy through the front and the back. I'm only seeing this denim color, and they're going to be $29.99. More colors in the boxy button-down shirt. So these are cropped, has that drop sleeve, button on the wrist, scoops, comes up on the side now, a new blue stripe. We saw the pink stripe and the chambray in the last video. There's also this new red and white. They're 30% off, regularly $29.99. That button-down shirt also comes in this red and white. Also have some new colors in the Luxe tanks and tee. So they have a higher neckline, sleeveless. It's a flowy kind of tunic fit in that navy stripe blue. There's green, white, red, a red floral. All the new pink and purples that we're seeing through the store. Those colors are all new. And then they're on sale for $12. And then they also have the tees in the same color. So that purple. These have that same kind of long, like flowy tunic length. There's a new rust red. We saw the red and white stripe before, black. They also have some ribbed options, that one. And the baby blue, the gray is ribbed, and then also the black. Those are also down to $12. Straight leg jeans. These look like they're a higher rise, straight in the light blue. And these are $44.99. Our puff sleeve tees are down to $8. So they have that scoop, stretchy material in the black. Also comes in white. There's yellow and red. I think we saw them in a few other colors too. Regularly at $19.99. These rib tanks are on sale for $6. They have that thick strap scoop neckline, really good length, and there's lots of good colors. Pink, burgundy, white, lavender, green. There's navy, charcoal, and black. And they are regularly $9.99. You have a cushion Dior look for less earring. These are $12.99. Little pearl drops are $14.99. Cute are these little hearts. They're $12.99. Cute are these new mules. So they have the round toe. It's completely flat. The woven in the ivory, also in the camel and the black. And these are $29.99. So no sling back. So these have that patent, has the pointed toe, the little buckle, almost completely flat in the ivory, burgundy, and black. And these are going to be $29.99. Also no chambray romper. So this one has the plunging V with this little twist, has the cutout, seam detail. It's a flowy short, and then there is some smocking in the back. So these come in the denim, also in the ivory and black. These are 30% off. Regularly $39.99. Also no prints and colors in the belly straight pull-on pants. So they are an ankle length. They have that elastic waistband with the drawstring side pocket. It's straight through the leg. In the plaid, they also have the chambray. On the back has the one trouser pocket. And then on the other side, they have it looks like a denim. Good new dark wash. These are high rise and the solid black, and they are going to be $44.99. New trouser shorts. So these are mid rise. They have the side button. It's like tortoise. Belt loops. The back has the one trouser pocket, and the gray also comes in black, and they are going to be $34.99. Also, new high neck bodysuit. So this is that smoothing material. It has the thin strap, sleeveless. This is the back, so it is fuller in the front. And they are going to be $24.99. The black bodysuit we saw before is on sale for $10. It also comes in this brown short sleeve puff sweater. So this has that high neckline, the side seam detail, oversized puff sleeve. This is what the material looks like up close, more of a shorter boxy fit. Seam through the back in the red and navy stripe. How pretty is the white and gray, and then the green and navy. And these are regularly $34.99. Also have a new barrel leg jean. So these look like a little darker than the previous wash. They have that high rise. This is what the texture looks like up close. Really nice seam detail. And these are high rise. So now in this dark wash, also in this new green, and these are going to be $49.99. So no polo top. So these have that V neckline, the ribbing. It's a short sleeve, really good length. Seam through the back. And the green also comes in the white with the black trim, navy with the white. And these are going to be also no crew neck rib tee. So these have a thicker ribbed material. They have that higher neckline, really good length. In the navy and white, they have kindness in the blue, white, gray. There's a charcoal, a blue and white, like baseball style. I think we saw that in the green. They also have this green, orange, teal. These are on sale for $10. A new burgundy and white. The solid burgundy, regularly $16.99. I'm going to end the video. Thank you so much for watching. Give it a thumbs up if you liked it, and don't forget to subscribe.